All right, first off, we're sending is 3. She has 2 hunt XP and +1 accuracy and +1 strength. I didn't have a mini of a female with an axe, so she has a club, but actually we're sending her out with the rawhide armor set and the axe. 3D printed this a while ago. It's kind of big and I wasn't really happy with the quality of it, but I'm gonna give it a try. You can set armor uh, locations here and how much armor they get, and you can just kind of increment those. And then we got these light and heavy wounds that I can add, and then here's insanity. So I've already set it up for her. She started out with 1 survival, and then she gained 2 more survival from the rawhide armor set, and also she gets +1 evasion token because of that rawhide vest. Next up is 2, another original survivor with 2 hunt XP. This is the one that can't encourage, but he has that tumble fighting art, and he also has a shattered jaw, so he can't consume. This is the screaming armor set, but he has the rawhide armor set with the spear, so I figured that would work. So he has the full rawhide armor set, the second set, and the king's spear, and a founding stone as well. And he had 2 hunt XP, and then he got 2 more from the rawhide armor set, so he's sitting pretty good. And with his +1 evasion as well, we should do well with him, hopefully. Next up is 13. She is one of the new ones that was just born, with a +1 strength, +1 evasion. She's indecisive, so we might have some struggles with her in the hunt, but we'll see. But she's also got that tough fighting art, so that should help us out. We're sending her out with the bone blade, founding stone, and cloth, and she gets that 1 survival from being named. And then finally, we have 14. This is another one of our new survivors that were just born with that +1 strength, +1 evasion, and he has that 1 survival, and we're sending him out pretty basic. We're going to try out that cat eye circlet and with the bone darts, so he's going to be the one staying back and trying to avoid as many hits as possible, and checking that deck to make sure we're not going to get in trouble. But he has 1 survival as well. And yeah, that's who we're sending out. Hey guys, Wick Gamer here. I've made some changes. I'm trying out a couple new things with the camera angles. I realized that in my last video I had cut off the whole top of the board, so you missed part of the fight there, and I'm so sorry about that. I didn't notice at the time, and once I was done recording it was kind of too late, unfortunately. So I'm hoping to fix that with our new camera angles, and this setup is a little bit easier to set up as well. So with that, we are entering Lantern Year 2 of our playthrough of Kingdom Death Monster. We've had a great time so far. At least I have had a great time so far. We've had 1 death with the prologue White Lion, but our second battle with a level 1 White Lion went a lot better. We've returned to the settlement, we've geared up again, and we've kind of developed and hung out at the settlement for a while, but it's time to go out and hunt again. We have 2 choices. We have the Screaming Antelope and the White Lion again. There are a few things that I still want to get off of the Caterium, which I need some White Lion resources for that. So I'm hoping to get that this time around. I'm looking for the catgut bow, so I need some sinew, and then the clawhead arrow, so that the White Lion claw. So that's what I'm looking for. If we get all those, then we'll probably switch over to the Antelope and start working on the Antelope. It's got a lot of resources that you can get in the hunt phase and also in the Showdown. So it's kind of a good resource gathering hunt to go on, and it helps out, especially early in game, to kind of bolster our gear. So with that though, we're going to be fighting the level 1 White Lion. So I've got the hunt boards almost set up. We need 2 White Lion hunt events on the first 2 squares. So let's mix those up real quick. And I didn't record this on the first one, and I'm sorry about that, but I'll do better next time, or this time actually. Okay, so hunt hunt, and then it'll be a random hunt event on that card. I don't have the Lonely Tree expansion or anything like that, so all of these random hunt events are the same. So, all right. So we're going to start out with 3. 3 is going to be the event revealer. So let's flip that over and find out what's going on. Marked territory. The white lion has marked this area. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, looks like we got one with 2, so nope. They realize the area is covered in ammonia. If they have not innovated it yet, the survivor's settlement gains the ammonia innovation. Dang, that sucks. Roll a random hunt event. Okay. So let's do white is going to be the 10s, and then the black is going to be 1s. 40. All right, let's look here. Dream. The event revealer dreams of the upcoming hunt. They stand before the great beast, weapons ready, but it strikes them down. If the event revealer has 3+ courage, yes, she does. 3 courage. Or if any survivor is a savior, the event revealer is embodied by the dream and gains +1 evasion token. Sweet. All right. Otherwise, the dream is merely rattling. Suffer 1 brain event damage. Okay. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, nope. So that is done. Great. All right. So we will have 2 be the next event revealer. Flip this over. Scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivor may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. Okay, I don't want to look because I don't remember what it is. Let's see. I think all of them. Let's do all of them. Okay, so let's do 3 first. A 6. Okay. So let's see here. If they investigate, +1 courage and rolls on the table. Okay, hold on. So let's mark +1 courage. So 3 now has 4 courage. And then a 6. Oh, and what? Oh, that's 2. So 2 is going to roll with disadvantage. So 6, nothing happens. All right. So now 2. Get her out. She's going to gain +1 courage, and she's going to roll. And let me look up. Oh, does she not? Oh, 2 is a male. Oh, sorry. I'm ridiculous. Okay, never mind. So he's going to roll. Sorry. 2. Sifting through the rubble, a shifting stone crushes the survivor's hands. The survivor suffers 1 event damage to the arm location. Bummer. Okay. That brings it down to 1 armor. Okay, this is what who I thought I was rolling for. But indecision means if they're the event revealer, roll with 2 dice and take the lowest number. So disadvantage is what I wrote down because I'm a D&D nerd. But she's not the event revealer, so we're just going to roll 1 die for, and she gains +1 courage. So she's going to get bold here, but we'll roll first. Ooh, a lantern 10. A prize in the rubble underfoot. Gain +1 lion claw white lion resource. Perfect. That's what we needed for our clawhead arrow, so that we're on our way. All right, lion claw for 13. Good. All right, and then last but not least is 14. 9. Okay, 9 is again a prize in the rubble underfoot. Gain 1 lion claw, white lion resource. Man, we're killing it. This is good stuff. Okay, another with lion claw, and oh yeah, +1 courage. Ooh, and we have to do bold on the other one. All right. So if no one investigates, roll on the random hunt event. Everybody investigated, so we're good. So now let's trigger bold here. Bold, did right to it. Okay, so we did that during the hunt phase. So in a single moment, your perspective changes profoundly. Expect the unexpected. You are prepared to face any mind-bending trials at a moment's notice. Where others may falter, you forge ahead, meeting the journey head-on. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Prepared. When rolling to determine a straggler, add your hunt experience to the roll result. Okay. Cool. All right, and then we're going to roll on the table. 10. +1 permanent movement. Oh, man, that's really good. So he has 6 movement. Let's do that bold +1 movement. So that's just a reminder how we got that +1 movement. Great. Okay, so this is 2. He's done. So 13 is now the event revealer, and we're going to roll on the random hunt event. Again, 10s and 1s. That's a 10. I always dread the lower ones. They're always like, to me anyways, like usually the lower number is the worst number in Kingdom Death Monster. It's not really that way with the random hunt events, but it feels that way, you know? Okay. 10. Harvester. This event cannot be re-rolled or avoided in any way. This sounds really, really bad. The ground quakes and cracks beneath the survivors. A colossal worm bursts from below, its skin a mosaic of screaming faces. The mere sight of it is maddening. This is bad. All survivors gain 1 random disorder and must spend 1 survival or be devoured whole. Devoured whole. If any survivor has noisy gear, the harvester is drawn to the sound and they are instantly devoured. Nothing can save them. Okay. Okay. I don't believe I have any loud gear or noisy gear. Okay, nothing with that. Nope. Okay, I believe Cat Eye Circlet is not noisy. Okay, I think we're all right. Okay, so the creature is so horrifying that the survivors' brains erase the experience from their memories. Do not gain the benefits of your death principle. Okay, so basically means that if anybody died, we don't get our death principle stuff. So that's okay. But we need to roll a random disorder and spend 1 survival for everybody. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's hailing outside, and my daughter told me that I better cover up my wife's flowers. So, smart move. Anyways, so I've removed 1 survival from all the characters. So now I need to roll or draw disorders for everybody. All right. This. Yeah, I told you I was right about rolling a low number and it being bad. I just had a bad feeling. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be 3 first. Quixotic. You carry the weight of your settlement on your shoulders. Everyone is counting on you to save them, and you will rise to the challenge. If you are insane when you depart, gain +1 survival and +1 strength token. Oh, that's not too bad. It's a pretty good disorder. Quixotic. If insane, +1 survival and +1 strength token. Okay. All right. 2 gets a disorder now. We'll draw for 2. Fear the dark. That's perfect for Kingdom Death, right? I mean, a dark place, scared of being in the dark? Great. You cannot bear... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this sucks. Okay. You cannot bear the oppressive darkness any longer. You retire. If you gain this disorder during a hunt or showdown, you put on a brave face until you return to the settlement, vowing never to leave the Lantern Horde again. God! Kingdom Death! God, that sucks. Fear the dark. You retire. Oh, that sucks. I believe that later on there's an innovation that allows you to remove disorders. So 2 is not completely hopeless, but evidently just beating the last 2 battles and then going out again, he needed a day off. He needed to sit this one out, and we made him go out, and he couldn't take it. The shattered jaw, he probably didn't eat very well, so he is developed, and then freaking colossal worm bursting out of the ground. Yeah, done. Bummer. He was our tumble guy, and he was our +1 strength guy. Damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right. 13. Okay. Indecision. Oh, that's funny. 13 already has indecision. So, nothing happens. Great. Alright, 14. Let's see. How bad can it be? Hopefully we get a good disorder. I'm looking for... what are the good ones? Immortal, right? That's the one where if you're hit, you take it to the brain if you're insane. We don't have any insanity, so it doesn't really help us right now, but okay. Something not horrible. Not horrible. Squeamish. Great. Alright, you can't handle bad smells. You cannot depart with stinky gear in your gear grid. If a status or effect would cause you to become stinky, lose all of your survival. No stinky. If become, then lose all survival. Perfect. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, anything else with Harvester? We've gained a disorder, we've lost a survival, we don't have any noisy gear in our gear grid, and we've erased it from our memories because of this horror that comes out of the plane of faces. Okay, insane. Alright, so that's it. So we progress. We move into the lion's space, so that means it's time to set up the showdown. I'll be right back. Alright, I got the showdown set up. Hopefully this camera angle is a little bit better. It should avoid the top edge getting deleted. We might lose it if we get into the corners, but this seems like a little bit more cinematic camera angle. So we'll see. Tell me what you guys think. If you prefer the more overhead or if you prefer this angle. So we've got the 2 tall grass set up here, the giant stone face here, the 2 acanthus plants here. So we've got our bone dart stone bone dart thrower up on here, balanced precariously. We've got our two rawhide armor people up front to take the hits, and then we've got our bone blade girl off here in the grass, and she's going to spend the next couple turns gathering these acanthus plants so that we can get some dried acanthus and help us avoid some critical injuries in the future. But with that, let's finish setting up the AI deck and the hit location. Let's shuffle that up real quick. Also, with the new camera angle, I moved the dice tray here, so we'll be rolling from this camera, which I think is going to work better. Anyways, alright, hit location is good. AI deck that I've built for level 1 white line. I believe it gets 7 basic and 3 advanced. No special cards, no legendary cards at this point. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, as usual, the white line goes first, so let's draw an AI card. Oh, great. Enraged. It's a mood card. When this comes into play, draw an AI card. While Enraged is in play, the white line gains +1 damage token per monster level. So when a survivor suffers any dismembered severe injury or is killed, discard Enraged. So let's find +1 damage token. Great way to start. Great way to start. But the nice thing is technically it's a wound because it takes it out of the deck, and hopefully we don't suffer any dismembered severe injury. But it's going to be through us pretty quick. Okay, so we have to draw another AI card now. Vicious Claw, random survivor in range. Great. I was hoping that we'd be able to attack our two rawhide people, but now it's random survivor in range, so everybody's in range at this point. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Great. Our least armored one. All right. We could, since we have dash now, we could dash out of range. So, no, we can't dash out of range because she has no survival. So, bummer. Okay, she's just gonna have to take it. So it's move and attack. Comes in here. Speed 2 hits on a 2+ for 1 damage, and you gain a bleed token if we hit. So speed 2 hits on a 2+. She doesn't have any evasion. 3 and an 8. That's 2 hits. It's going to be 2 damage because enraged. The leg and the body. Okay, so 2 to the legs. Ouch. That's a heavy, and 2 to the body. Another heavy. Oh man, this is not going well. So she gets knocked down immediately. And she gains a bleed token. Okay. Great. It's discarded. So now it's our turn. So I think we're gonna have 2 spend a survival and encourage 13. So she's gonna stand up. Oh no, wait. 2 can't spend a survival because he's got the shattered jaw. So I guess 3 is gonna encourage 13. So she gets up. She is going to, strangely enough, right in front of the white line, I'm going to have her search a fresh acanthus. Or an acanthus plant, I guess it is. 3. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Perfect. So we're going to archive the terrain. This is the right one. G5. Yep, okay. Perfect. Okay, so that was a waste. And now she's going to move away. Oh, I forgot. She's in the grass, so it should have been, I think it gets +2 evasion. Yeah, I don't think she would have been hit, though. I think she still would have been hit. I can't remember. Oh, well, I'm just going to play it. Okay, she's going to move, though. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to kind of move out of the way. So she stays out of the fight, and then she'll come back in and grab that acanthus next round, hopefully. Okay, let's see. So that's 13's turn. Let's do 14's turn. He's gonna do the bone dart. When you're on the giant stone face, let's see here. Survivors atop the giant stone face move normally on it and ignore obstacles when drawing a line of sight. Monsters may always draw a line of sight to them. Okay. So don't they get plus? Oh yeah, ranged weapons, +2 range and +2 accuracy. All right, good. Okay, so he's gonna attack with the bone darts. Speed 1 hits on a 7+, 6+, 5+ now. 1. So that's gonna be a big fat miss. So he misses. It's his turn. He's gonna stay right there. All right. So let's send in 2 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he's going to go. It's a he is going to go 5, and since his range is 2, that's 1, 2. So he's on the corner. It kind of avoids a lot of stuff. I found that reach 2, sitting on the corners of monsters helps. Because if they run backwards or run forwards or something like that, then it's impossible to get ran over by it. So we're going to do that. So the King Spear is speed 2. Hits on a 6+. 1 and a 4. 2 misses. Bummer. Okay. It's 2's turn. All right. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to get in that blind spot, though, for sure. She's got +1 accuracy, so she's going to hit on a 7, 6+. Oh, wait, no, sorry. She's going to hit on a 6+, 5+ because she's in the blind spot, 4+ because of the +1 accuracy. That's a cocked 8. 1 hit. The Beast's Knee. You hit the white lion's sturdy kneecap. So there's no reflex on this. So she gets 3 strength plus another strength. So it's 4 strength. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So she hits on a 4+. A 6. So that is a wound. All right. So that gets discarded. Okay. So that's all of our survivors' turns. So flip these back over. All right, so it is the lion's turn now. So let's draw an ad card. Terrifying Roar. Ugh, this is the one that killed us last time that I forgot about our insanity. Didn't forget about any insanity this time, guys. All non-deaf survivors. Intimidate targets. Roll 1d10 per target. Okay, let's go 3. 4 on a 2+. It's higher than the courage. So 3 has 4 courage. So it's not equal to or higher, but it's higher than the target's courage. So I would say that nothing happens because we roll the 4 and she has 4 courage. Great. Okay, 2 is next. A 6. That is most definitely. So they suffer 1 brain damage. So that gets rid of that 1 insanity. And knockback 6. So we're going to go, we can either go either way, right? We don't want to do that way because we're going to run into that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, 13 next. a 3, 2 plus, and they have 3 courage, so that matches the courage, so I don't think anything happens. All right, it pays to be courageous. And finally 14, standing way far away on the stone face. 9, okay. Okay, 1 brain damage. Doesn't have any insanity, so he gets a light injury to the brain, and knockback 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't believe anything happens if you're knocked off of the face. I'm almost positive. Tell me if I'm wrong, and I'll fix it next time. But I think, okay, now we got to finish Terrifying Roar. Perform basic action, target the furthest survivor in range. So that is 1, 2, 3, 6. So he is not in range. He's way out of range. She's in range. Dang it. Dang it. We're going to kill 13 off real quick if we keep getting her targeted with attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic action. Alright, so it's going to be 2 damage. So speed 2 hits on a 2 plus. She has no survival. A 1, so that's 1 miss, 1 hit. To the head. Oh, that sucks. 2 damage to the head. You know what that means? Ooh, severe injury. So heavy to the head, so that knocks her down. And then severe injury. So that is Terrifying Roar is now over though. Let's get action back. Alright. Severe injury. Bookmark. Alright, head. Remember we have 1 lifetime reroll with her, so if we roll really low, we're definitely going to be using it because to keep her alive, right? Okay, head. 7. Blind, lose an eye. Okay. Blind. So let's see. -1 permanent accuracy. Oh, and she had 6 movement too. I forgot about that. Dang it. Injury is permanent and can be recorded twice. A survivor with 2 blind severe injuries, we don't have to worry about that right now, retires, blah, 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 having lost all sight, gain a bleeding token. Alright, so she now has 2 bleeding tokens, and -1 accuracy. Bummer. Okay. Alright, bummer. This is not going how I had planned it out at all. Alright, that's the White Lion's turn. Our turn now. Man, do we keep encouraging her, or do we just have her sit it out around? She's not a threat right now because she's knocked over. I think that's what we're going to do. She's just going to sit it out around. Okay. Oh man, 14 is way, way out there. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to cat eye circle it. So reveal the next 3 monster hit locations and put them in any order. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, the soft belly, an impervious, and the beast's tail. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? Let's see. Let's look at the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still out of range even with reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she can get in there. He can dash. 2 can dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move. And then he can get in there. Okay, so what would be most beneficial, right? We do not want that move forward because we got 13 parked here. So thinking back now, we might want to encourage her and then get her up and get her out of the way. So then we can come in and get our hits in without worrying about her getting ran over. That would lose 3's last survival, though. I think we need to. I think we got to spend it. So 3 is going to spend their survival, get her up, get 13 up. She is going to. Yeah, I mean, should she attack? I mean, we've got these 3 hit locations, so we could make it. So she's speed 2, so best chance she hit these 2, and then be able to get out of the way, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that it's safe for her to do that, right? Okay, so this is going to go on the bottom, then Glorious Mane, and then Soft Belly. So if she gets 1 hit, she'll hit that Soft Belly. Okay. All right, Cat Eye Circlet worked pretty well, actually, for our stuff. So, all right, so she's gotten up. She's going to attack with the Bone Blade, speed 2, hits on a 6+. Oh, she has -1 accuracy now, so it's a 7+. 4 and a 5, 2 misses. Okay, well, that's all right. So she's going to get out of the way. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to move her as far away as possible. Okay, and that's her turn. So 3 has encouraged, so we're going to flip that over. I guess it doesn't matter now because she doesn't have any survival. All right. So 2 is going to come in next, I think. So 2 is going to dash. So we're going to spend a survival. Oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. I'm retarded. So how many survival did he come out with? He started out with 3. I need to roll twice and see if I got a 6+. Oh no, 1 got taken away, so he had 2. So he's used 2 so far. So there's 1 6, so he would have gotten 1 back. Okay. Cool. All right, so he has 1 survival still. Oh no. Yeah, 1 survival, and then this guy. How many survival did he have? He had 3, 4. He had 4. 1 by the giant worm, and he just spent 1. So let's roll a 6 and see if he got it back. No, so he would have lost it. Okay, now we're good. Sorry, I'll remember everything eventually. Don't worry. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then move regular, and then attack with reach 2, and then he hits on a 6+. Speed 2. 1 hit. 7. And we know that this is going to be the Soft Belly. And so we have 3 strength on the spear and +1 strength for 2. So that's 4. So he hits on a 4+. Ooh, a crit. Nice. All right. Another wound in the wound stack. Gain 1 random white lion resource. Let's do that. All right, let's get that sinew right away so we don't have to worry about it. Whoop, that's the white lion claw. Put it in the middle. Okay. Feeling sinew. Lion testes. I'm feeling something else, evidently. Okay, that was 2. All right. The white lion's intestines hang from the wound on its gut, dragging on the floor. Sweet. At the start of every monster's turn, before it draws an AI card, roll a d10. On a result of 1, the monster suffers 1 wound. Awesome. I'm stoked. That's great. That's great. Okay. Feeling a lot better now. Okay, so now, so that's 2's turn. We're going to send 3 in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to attack with her bone axe. Speed 2. Hits on a 6+, 5+, 4+ with her +1 accuracy. So 2 hits. So we know these. One's impervious and one's reflex is full move forward. So we're going to do the impervious first just to see if we crit. No crit, so the impervious goes away. Now the beast's tail. All right, so we are hitting +1 strength and +3 strength on the bone axe. So we're going to hit on a 4+, a 6. So that's a hit. And then full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully you guys can see that on that camera. Okay. Nobody suffers grab, so that is resolved. And 3 is done. 14 went, right, because he cat-eye circleted. Forgot to flip that over. Okay, so I think that's the end of our survivors' turns. All right, White Lion's turn. Let's flip all these back over again. A lot of token flipping going on here. Okay, I think we're good. All right, draw an AI card. Grasp, closest knockdown survivor in range. Good thing we got 13 up. Okay, closest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 is in range. 2 is out of range, and 14 is just doing his own thing. So we move. I wonder. Hold on. 3 has a survival, so she can dash. So if she dashes backwards, even 1, will be out of range. So what happens? We sniff. I think that's worth it, right? Because we have a speed 1. It's on a 2+ for 2 damage, and then we do the grab thing, which that's bad news. So yeah, I think that works. So we're gonna roll a d10, a 3. So spins the survival to dash. We're just gonna move. We're gonna move back 1. Whoa. Okay. So nobody's in range. No target sniff. So sniff, real quick, is the White Lion sniffs the air and ends its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, despite any effects that stay otherwise. Okay. Great. Okay. So it's our turn. 14's going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's trying to get back into the battle. He will eventually get there. He's going to cat-eye circle it, though, again, because why not? We're here. So top 3 hit location cards. All right, the Beast's Paw, which is a failure reaction. The Strange Hand, which is a failure reaction. All these are basic action. And then the Beast's Ear, which the White Lion jumps back. All right, well, that didn't really help us too much. Okay, I think the Beast's Ear first, and then I mean we could do the Strange Hand thing again. Who has the 13 has a Founding Stone. 3 does not. 2 does, and 14 does. So 14 can't use it because he just used the cat-eye circlet. So we're either going to do 13, the Founding Stone, or 2. So 13 has -1 accuracy, +1 movement, +1 strength, +1 evasion. So that's pretty good, right? And 2 has +1 strength. Oh, but he retires. Done. We don't need to worry about him, right? Or yeah, him. So let's do 13. So we're gonna do the Strange Hand. We're gonna do that on top, and then we're gonna do the Beast's Ear, and then the Beast's Paw. So Strange Hand on top. Flip these over. 14 is done. So now we're going to do 13. She is going to throw her founding stone. Automatic hit, automatic crit. Hit location card. Strange hand. Whoa. Okay, let's do a wound in the wound stack. All right. Crit. You hack off the monster's hand. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no. Dang it. Why didn't I think of that? The problem is she has no survival. You hack off the monster's hand, spend 1 survival to treasure this moment and gain +1 permanent strength. She has no survival. I wasted that founding stone. I completely wasted that founding stone. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, we got the lost hand anyways, so that affects some AI cards. Grasp. I forgot. Hold on just a second. At the start of every monster turn, before it draws an AI card, roll 1d10. On a result of 1, the monster suffers 1 wound. I forgot to do that when it did its grasp, so let's do that real quick. 4. So, never mind. Okay. But now, remind me that we got the lost hand now, so 13 goes back. 1 founding stone less. That's okay. Live and you learn, I guess, right? Okay. So, does she move? I think she's going to stay there. And then she'll come in and try to grab this Acanthus plant next round. Whoa! Got stuff popping out everywhere. We're just going to leave it. There we go. Okay. So we want our rawhide people to get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might as well spend another survival to dash and get him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. So he's going to roll a d10. A 7, so he keeps that survival. He gets in there. He's going to attack with King Spear. Speed 2 hits on a 6+. 8 and a 6, so that's 2 hits. We know these, the Beast's Ear and the Beast's Paw, so we're going to do, let's see here, it jumps back. So, so if it jumps back, either it'll jump away, so it'll either slide this way or slide this way. I think we can pick. So we can have it slide that way, and you can still hit him. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to do the Beast's Ear first. So strength 3 on the spear, +1 strength 4, so hits on a 4+. Excuse me, 9, so that's a hit. Great. Failure, nothing, so that gets discarded. Alright, so now the Beast's Paw hits on a 4+. 7, that's another hit. Alright, let's shuffle the AI deck real quick. We have 4 wounds left. 3 in the AI deck, and then 1 more to kill it. Okay, no failure, so this gets discarded. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. But that's 2's turn, so the only person left to move is 3. No survival, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? 1, 2, 3. And we'll have him or her search the Acanthus, right? That's a good idea. Roll a d10. 6. Find something tasty and consume it. If you do, gain +1 survival. Archive this terrain. We'll take that. All right. So that's a survival. This gets discarded over here. This gets taken away. There. Okay. Alright, that's all of our turns. Tokens over. Oh yeah, we did the survival. Anything else? Okay, I think that's it. So, monster's turn. Please not terrifying roar. All non-death survivors, terrifying roar. Perfect. That's great. Okay, 3 first, 7. That's going to do it. So 3 gets, oh, and we're not going to write it down. We're just going to change it on this handy dandy thing here. So she has 1 insanity now. Okay, and knockback 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way out of range now. Okay, 2's up next. 9, that's going to do it. So 1 brain, so that gives it a light brain injury. And knockback 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13's turn now. 7, that'll do it. Light brain injury. Knockback 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's best for her to just hang out there for a while. Okay. 14's turn. Come on. 2. 2 plus. Bummer. Courage is 1. So that'll do it. So, alright. Severe brain injury. Okay, so let's set that aside. Alright, knockback 6. 4, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get any help. I mean, he's out of the game. I mean, good thing he's got that cat eye circlet. Okay, so brain injury. It's the worst. Page. Kingdom Death. A 1. A 1. You can go ahead and look at it. Tell me what a 1 is. Lifetime reroll. Reroll used. Okay, let's see. 8. Alright, lunacy. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3. 3 insanity. And a random disorder. Better than death. Better than death. Goodness, I cannot shuffle this way. Okay, here we go. Binge eating. I love it. Binge eating. Eating is the only thing that helps you escape your miserable life. You cannot depart unless you have consumable gear in your gear grid. You must consume it if a choice to consume arises. Okay, so no stinky. So we can't put any stinky consumable gear. Are there any? Is this guy screwed? We might have retired like 2 people this battle. 2! Okay, must depart with consumable gear. Must consume. We'll just say must consume. Okay. Alright. I'll have to look into it. Maybe there's a gear item that will allow +1 strength, +1 evasion. God bless it. That sucks. Oh man, and also this got moved too. God, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay. Brain trauma. It's a killer. Okay. So I think everybody's gotten their knockback 6 and brain damage. Perform basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. So basic action. So it says no target is sniff. So it's going to sniff. Everybody is a threat. We need to get rid of that terrifying roar with the quickness. Okay. Survivor's turn. We are out in the middle of nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. Okay. So we're going to do 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey guys, here I come. Cat eye circle it. Hit location. 1, 2, 3. There's the trap. Okay, so who do we want to get the trap? So first one, Beast Femur. That one's pretty good. Nothing. Failure, move forward. And then the trap card. So let's see. So if we do this way, we can get 2 hits in before we hit the trap. So he can do the dash thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then he can get in and get 2 attacks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if he dashes with his, so if 3 dashes to get up, we can make her, 3 is a her, sorry, trigger the trap. Although, oh yeah, and she has +2 evasion, which I keep forgetting about. Great job. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. So, so we're going to put femur, scapulodeltoid, trap. So 2, he is going to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to dash. Man, dash is great. 6, so he gets to keep his survival. He's going to dash, come up here, and he's going to attack with the King Spear. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 1 hit. Bummer. I was hoping for that too. So the Beast Femur that we know about. So there's no reflex on that. So we're going to hit on a 4+. A 6. Too bad we got that terrifying roar in the discard deck, so we can't get rid of the freaking thing. Alright, this goes away. He dashed. And that's his turn. 14 is done. Okay. 13. Man, she's in bad shape. I think 13 is just gonna sit. Yeah, I think she's just gonna sit. We'll see. Okay, let's move 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be the dash. So let's roll a d10. 9. Gets to keep the survival. Good. So dash is done. And then move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's up there. She's gonna attack with her bone axe. She has +1 accuracy, so she hits on a 5+, in the blind spot 4+. So we're gonna hope we're gonna get 2 hits and trigger the trap. 4+, 1 hit. Okay, well, so we know the trap is gonna be next, but we can cat eye circle it again, push that trap down if we want to. Beast Scapular Deltoid. Okay, so failure action of moving forward. And there's glare. Sorry, I'm gonna get this light situation figured out. If I don't have any light at all, okay, that's not too horrible. If I have no light at all, then it's like really bad. But this light, maybe I can put a piece of paper. I don't know. That sounds like it's gonna start a fire. Okay, anyways, let's roll. 5. Let's just check real quick. Bone Axe has a strength of 3. He has +1 strength, 4, so hits on a 4+, so that's a hit. That gets discarded. We are down to 1 AI card, and guess what that AI card is? Terrifying Roar, the bane of my existence in Kingdom Death Monster. Great. Just great. Oh no. There's nothing I can do. I don't have Surge. Alright, well, yeah, I think 13's just going to sit there because, you know what, she's going to get knocked back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go there. So that's 13's turn. 3 went. Okay, so flip everything back over. Alright, White Lion's turn. Draw the only AI card, Terrifying Roar. I could cry. Who did? I hate Terrifying Roar. Okay. Here we go. 3. 3. 8. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 brain damage. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna just erase this to make sure I don't do it. She's gonna mark 1 down, so she's at 0 insanity. Okay, 3's done. 2 is next. A 2. 2 plus. Courage is nada. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 brain damage. We can't dodge. We can't dodge this. There's no dodge in here. There's just no dodge. Severe brain injury. This sucks. 4. Flee. You are knocked down and suffer the knockback until your movement towards the closest board edge. Gain 1d5 insanity. Okay, well that's not bad. So 2 insanity. And then 2, closest board edge is going to be back here. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's knocked down. Okay, at least it's not a disorder or something like that. Okay, I better just keep this brain trauma open. 13. A 9. That is definitely going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she has a light injury, so she's going to suffer that brain trauma. 10. Frenzy. All right. Okay. Gain 1d5 insanity. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. Okay. 1 speed token, 1 strength token. Strength and speed. Too bad she's way out there, and I was planning on not bringing her into the fight anymore. But what are you going to do? All right. Ignore slow on melee weapons. You may not spend survival. You may not use fighting art. You may not use weapon specialization or weapon mastery. Can be gained multiple times. Lasts until the end of the showdown. Okay, that's not too bad. Should I send her in? All right. 14. That's 9. All right, he's got some insanity. So he goes back again. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oop, what was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Completely at the opposite edge of the board. 2. All right. Okay. So that is, oh, sorry. Terrifying Roar. Man, that's still, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'll figure it out. Perform basic action. Target the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gonna dash. She's gonna dash again. So 10. So she gets it back. She's gonna step back. We're gonna sniff. Everybody's basic action. Nobody's in range. Sniff. So everybody's a threat now. Okay. That goes back on the AI deck. Oh, man. Okay. Our turn. 14 is going to do his thing. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tromp forward. He's going to cat eye circlet. 1, 2, 3. The nice thing is, so we have 3. We have 2 wounds left. We can do 3 cards. So we can just push this down to the bottom. This is going to be our bottom card, no matter what. Beast elbow, beast tricep. Okay. So failure action, move forward. So just make sure that nobody's in the middle or in the front of him, and then beast tricep, basic action. Okay. So that's going to be our stack. We can finish them off with these 2 hit locations. So 14 is done. So she has used okay, so I think 3. Man, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. She can get in there if she dashes. Or she could encourage and get 2 up, but 2 is so far away. I mean, he could dash though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still out of range. Okay, yeah, I think 3 is going to come in. She's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if the survival is spent. 5, it is. Okay. All right, and then she's going to move. 1, 2, and then she's going to attack. Speed 2 hits on a 5+ because in the blind spot, and 4+ because of that +1 accuracy. 2 hits. All right, we know what these are. The beast elbow and the beast tricep. So we're going to do the beast tricep first, so it doesn't run away, and hopefully we'll finish this off. So we're going to hit on a we got +1 strength and 3 strength for the bone axe, so that's 4+ to hit. Beast tricep. 4 hit. All right, got rid of that terrifying roar. Yes. Okay, it's done. Okay, and the beast elbow. 4+ to hit. 6. There we go. Easy as that, guys. No problem, right? The white lion is dead. We have emerged victorious. We've maybe retired. We've for sure retired 1 of our survivors that went out. Maybe 2 because they can't go out with stinky gear, but they must go out with consumable gear. And I don't know if there's any gear that is consumable and not stinky. So we'll have to look into that, but we might have gotten 2 retired. Okay, let me set up the settlement phase, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. This is what happens when you are a new game recorder. At some point, I must have clicked on stop recording, so I missed the last little bit of the tabletop video. I'm sorry. Hopefully the audio picked up from one of the other cameras good enough for me to use. I usually use the webcam, the table camera as the audio device because it's the closest to me and it picks me up, but I lost it. Not very much of it. At first I thought I had lost everything, that I forgot to click on record, and I was not happy. But I got most of it, so I'm going to edit it together as much as possible. I'm sorry in advance, but hopefully it's not going to happen again. Okay, I'm evidently forgetting a lot. Maybe I just need to call it a night. I forgot to do the resources for our level 1 white lion. I also forgot about the severe injury, about rolling if at the beginning of the monster's turn to see if it moves. I forgot about the lost hand that might have affected some AI cards. I don't think it did, but we're just going to go with it. That's just all there is to it. We're just going to go with it. So let's draw 4 resources. Curious Hand. Okay, that's a hide. Random survivor gains +1 insanity. So we're just going to go, let's see here, 3, 2, what was our other? 3, 2, 13, 14. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 2. So that's 3. So 3 gets +1 insanity. All right. All right. Curious Hand. Hide. There. Something went right. There's our sinew. Beautiful. And the white lion tail. Okay. I'm happy. We got the sinew. It's all we really needed. It's all I wanted in life was that damn sinew. All right. Monster organ. Monster bone. Monster bone. And love juice. We're going to be making a lot of babies, hopefully, and not using rerolls. Okay. let me figure this light situation out so there's not so much glare, and set up for the settlement yet again, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I think I've got the light situation sort of figured out. It's shining right in my face right now, but whatever. Okay, so we've set up survivors return, heal returning survivors, remove tokens, do not remove gear. I have added XP to all of them, even two, even though they are retired. I'm still going to add it because he went out on the hunt. I also gave him a spear proficiency just in case. Maybe we can bring him back. Maybe we can remove this disorder, make him not scared of the dark anymore. Also 3, I gave them a axe proficiency checkbox, so that's good. And then these 2 got XP, but they didn't age or anything, so nothing spectacular happened with them. Great. I haven't looked into the binge eating squeamish combination. I'm just gonna hold off on that for now, I guess. But okay. So we gain endeavors. We gain 4 endeavors. We'll find out if we're going to use those later. We're going to update the timeline. So we're heading into Lantern Year 3. And there's no events going on here, so we just have to draw our settlement event. And this trick about shuffling and then rolling the dice is Hit Points Gaming. Their Let's Play of Kingdom Death is awesome. It's what made me fall in love with Kingdom Death to begin with, and it's a lot of fun. It's like a husband and wife for a while on one of them. They're freaking amazing. I would suggest you stop watching this right now and go watch their playthroughs, and then come back to mine. Okay, so let's roll. 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not murder, please. Cracks in the ground. A low rumbling fills the sediment. Small cracks in the earth widen into fissures that belch up hot, foul-smelling vapor. All right, looks like we roll a d10. A 10. All right. You find a sharp stone in the rubble left from the quake. Gain a founding stone. We lost a founding stone for no reason. We gained it back. That's awesome. Perfect. Great. Lingering effects. Cracks prevent all home endeavors. Okay. The vapor improves breathing. +1 to the result of nightmare training. So we don't have nightmare training. We don't have hunt shrine or scarification. So that's basically the end of that card. So great. We've gotten pretty lucky with these rolls in the last couple settlement events. They could be really bad. Any returning survivors with heavy gear are dead. I don't think we had any, so that didn't matter. Returning survivors with the lowest movement falls into the crack. They are dead. And that could have gone way bad, but it didn't. So good. Okay, that's done. All right. So update the death count. That's done. We don't have any. Check milestones. So we don't have any milestones at this point. We might after all of our love juice matchmaking things, but let's build some stuff first. Super excited. We're going to build the catgut bow with monster bone and sinew, so that's done, built. We're going to also build the claw head arrow with the lion claw, done. So this is powerful. Let's just pause on this for a second. It is ammo for the bow. If you hit, the monster gains an evasion token. So this is really powerful to use at the very beginning because that evasion token could be really useful. So I like bringing this in for a little while. It's super helpful. So that's why I did it. Catgut bow and the clawhead arrow. Okay. Gained a founding stone after we lost it. That's perfect. We're going to do another endeavor, or innovate, sorry. We're going to use those to innovate. So let's do that. We're going to draw from our innovation deck. Okay, so we want like surge, and then we want there's one, and I can't remember the name of it. that allows us to draw 4 cards instead of 2 on the innovation deck, and that's super powerful whenever we innovate. It gives us a better of a choice, but let's just see what we get. So 2 and pick 1. Ammonia, that is almost definitely a yes. And then drums, yep, perfect. That's really super easy. We're going to pick ammonia. Ammonia allows us with heat to make leather and stuff like that. So let's see, a pungent bilious substance, ideal for crafting leather and treating wounds. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. So that's great too. So let's see here, +1. So this is like, it says always and once, so all survivors gain +1 survival. So I need to check that, because this is the last time I put +3 on the insanity and forgot to do that. So we need to do that, and then we'll add ammonia consequences. I'll do that off camera. That's it. So now we have 3 innovations, so we're not at 5 yet, but that's okay. Also, we're going to keep the lion claw, the lion testes, the curious hand, and the white fur. I want to build the leather worker. That's 3 hide and 1 organ, so I'm not quite there yet, but I think I need heat as well, if I remember right, to make leather, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. But we're not quite there yet, so I'm going to save up for that, because I want to get that leather set going. I want to get that shield. I want to get the leather set. Also, later on in the game, I have a strategy to kind of beat the really high toughness in-game monsters, and that requires, I need 5 red affinities, and the cat armor gives us most of those affinities, so I'm gonna eventually want to build the white lion armor as well. So I debated starting on the white lion armor, but I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of up in the air, so we'll wait until next year and just see what we get. Maybe, yeah, I was planning on fighting a screaming antelope next year, but maybe we'll fight a white lion one more time, just to see if we can get some of this stuff. Anyways, so that's that. All those go back in the settlement storage, and then we're going to use 3 love juices. So we're going to take 2 out of storage, and we're going to do intimacy 3 times, which is a little scary, but we're going to do it. Okay. Also, we're going to use our 3 innovations, because he's a returning survivor and he can do matchmaker. So we're going to do 6 intimacy events total, and hopefully we can get above 15. Because if we get above 15, we trigger Principal Society, and that gives us some cool stuff too. So, so yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Let's move this out of the way. Let's get intimacy going. New book. Intimacy. Insight. Intimacy. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to keep track with these cards. So, first one. That goes away. We roll on the intimacy table. So we roll 2 and take the lowest of the 2. So let's see here. This male and this female, we've got 1 reroll left on them. So 9 and 10, they're going to try to make a baby again. Oh, come on. Oh, a 1 and a 9. So 1 means everybody dies. We don't want that. So 9 is going to use his reroll. And so we're going to keep the 9. We're going to reroll the 1. 7. Okay. The settlement gains +1 population. The male and female survivors share a deep bond and gain +10 survival. We don't have bed, so this one doesn't trigger. So +10 survival, +10 survival. Okay. And we gain a baby. 15, and it's a female. And because of survival of the fittest, we get +1 strength, +1 evasion. +1 strength, +1 evasion. All right. Okay, so that's one more baby. All right, so 9 and 10 are done having babies because we don't want to kill them off. Let's do 13. Oh no, 13 and 14 we've got out. Oh, you know what? Okay, here we go. So who is our... So 14, and they've used their reroll. 14 and 2. Oh, they're 2 males. That's not going to work. So we're definitely going to use 2. 2 is going to be one of them. They haven't used their reroll. Let's do 2 and let's see, 13 we don't want to use. 3 we don't want to use. Let's do 2 and 11. So 2 and 11 are going to do it. 9 and a 5. So I believe 5 is +1 population. New survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. The settlement gains +1 population. Okay, so +1 population. 16 is born, and it's a male. +1 strength, +1 evasion. Okay. So let's just do 2 and 11 again. So that's the third. And see, 2 and 11 are having a good time. 5 and a 6. So that is again +1 population. 17 female, +1 strength, +1 evasion. Okay. So now we have 3 more to go. All right. So do 1. We're going to do 2 and 11 again. A 3 and a 2. Oh no, that's bad. So even if we used our lifetime reroll, the female survivor perishes with her child. Oh. So yeah, no matter what, we lose her. Okay, so that sucks. The female survivor perishes. So 11, we said, dies. So let's see here, childbirth. Lantern year, it's the beginning of Lantern year 3. Okay. All right, so we have cannibalize. So we gain a random basic resource. Gotta look at the bright side, guys. So let's take care of that real quick. We get a monster hide. Okay. It goes into storage. Okay. 2. So what's going on? So the settlement is casting gloom. The male survivor mourns, gaining a random disorder and +3 insanity. So he goes up to 5 and a random disorder. But he's retired because of Fear of the Dark. So whatever this is, hopefully won't be too bad. Oh, there's a train card in there. How'd that get in there? Okay. Disorder. Monster panic. Let's write that down. Monster panic. Perfect. Monsters make you feel bad. Really, really bad. Boy, he's scared of the dark. He's scared of monsters. It's just, poor guy. Whenever you suffer brain damage from an intimidate action, suffer 1 additional brain damage. Intimidate. +1 brain damage. Perfect. Well, I mean, I think 2 is going to be a permanent baby maker at this point. I mean, he's just bad. Like, he just sucks at everything. Like, he's just having a bad day. Okay. 11 is dead. So 2 is going to have another baby. Let's have a baby with, man, I don't want to use any of these. 13. 13 is this one. It's got tough. No. Let's see here. 4. What's going on with 4? Let's see. 4. Oh yeah. 4 would be a perfect baby maker. Because she can't spend survival because of her internal hemorrhage. All right, 2 and 4. There are baby makers now. All right, so we're gonna do one of these. gone. All right, after this, one more. A 4 and a 10. So 4 is a baby. Okay. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. 18 is a male, +1 strength, +1 evasion. Okay. 18, and then one more, and that's it. 2 and 4 are going to do it again. 7 and 9. Ooh, 7 might be a good one. Oh, settlement gains +1 population. Male and female share a deep bond, gaining +10 survival each. So 2 and 4, +10 survival. 4 +10 survival. Okay, and we make a baby. 19 is a female, +1 strength, +1 evasion. Okay, great. So now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 population. Oh, and I forgot these last 3, because we hit 15 before. We should have triggered that beforehand, but that's okay. We'll make adjustments to the last 3, last 2 actually, if this matters. So let's trigger Principal Society. Let's look that up. Principal Society. Here we go. All right. All right. There once was a mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness. One day, it spoke back. All right. So collective toil or accept darkness. Let's go pull those cards real quick. Alright, so we need collective toil or accept darkness. Accept darkness, collective toil. Perfect. Okay, so let's look. Collective toil, your settlement leans into the storm. If everyone holds strong, you will triumph. At the start of the settlement phase, gain +1 in endeavor for every 10 population. Okay, I mean, we've got how many do we got right now? 17. So we'd gain +1 endeavor, and we'd almost get +2 endeavors. So that'd be pretty nice. Accept the darkness. The settlement no longer fears the darkness. Letting go means your resolve cannot be cracked. +2 to all brain trauma rolls. I'm tempted to take this because, man, that freaking white lion kills my brain. But let's see. Let's see. I don't remember a long game. I don't remember if there's anything that helps or hurts with this. Let's see. So they've got cannibalize, and they're survival of the fittest. So they're pretty tough, right? I mean, they're kind of like, let's go. You know, only the fittest survive, and if you do die, we're gonna harvest your organs. This is I feel like as a settlement, we're headed towards accept darkness. We're not really teammates. We're like, you know, you're on your own. You got to be strong to survive. So I think just out of a narrative of this settlement, I think accept darkness. If not home, I think accept darkness is going to be our one. So collective toil goes away. Accept darkness. Okay, and then there's no. Okay, so accept darkness. The darkness spoke startling truths. It told the people they were monsters, just like the ones they hunted. The people accepted their monstrosity and their place stalking in the darkness. The settlement gains the society principle, accept darkness. Find the place card on the settlement board. Note it in the settlement board record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10. 4. Nominate up to 4 survivors, gain +10 insanity. Okay, let's see. Let's do some of these guys. Let's just do +10 insanity, +10 insanity, +10 Insanity. You know what? Hold on, just a sec. Let's look. Let's look at the guys that we need to send out. You know what? Now that with that plus 10 insanity, we might go after that white line one more time for sure, because that might help us. I mean, that would help against that brain, right? We get knocked back 6, but so 3's going to go back out again because we want to get that X proficiency, and he's pretty strong. If he's insane, he gets +1 survival and +1 strength token. So yeah, so he's going to get that. He's going to take one of those. Okay, and then 13. He's courageous. She's courageous. Sorry. 14. We're not sure if we can send out. We don't have any consumable gear anyway, so definitely not going out next hunt. And then 7 and 5. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just send these guys back out again. So let's give them plus 10 insanity. So 15 insanity and 14 insanity. So that's 3 of them. And then, let's see, 13. Might as well send her back out again too. So yeah, let's just give her that plus 10. So 14 insanity. All right, let's get rid of these. Okay, so we're basically going 3, 5, 7, and 13. They're going out on the next hunt. None of them have skipped the next hunt. 3 did. Ooh, should I have sent 3 out last time? Ooh, that might have been bad. So maybe we won't send 3 out just in case we forgot last time. We'll just keep the plus 10 insanity. We just won't send her out next time, just in case we forgot. Okay. All right, so let's see what else. We've developed, we've built stuff. We're going to prepare the starting survivors in the next episode, and we're going to record and archive all the resources off camera. And that's it, guys. So thank you again for watching. This has been Lantern Year 2. We're about ready to enter Lantern Year 3 next episode. Hopefully I remember all the rules and I don't mess up recording stuff. If you have any opinion about the camera angles, let me know. But again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. This is just for fun, but if I can get some likes and some subscribes, I would love to continue to do this, and I would really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. But anyways, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.